Hi class, I just got home and I'm having a look at the homework we're going to be doing this week, page 98. So I'll just pull it up on the screen so we can have a look at it together. Okay, I hope you can see that. Page 98, reading and listening ghost stories. So in class today, we had to talk about ghosts and what that means and who believes in ghosts, who didn't believe in ghosts. So the part we were doing for homework is we were going to listen to the story about this woman here, Alice Lester. So I'll read this part. It says, woman heard voices telling her of tumour. The mysterious case of Alice Lester appeared in the British Medical Journal. Alice claims that she heard voices in her head, which correctly told her she had a brain tumour. Okay, so the British Medical Journal is like a newspaper for doctors. So it tells doctors about new things happening. So this story was about Alice, who said she could hear voices inside her head telling her she had a brain tumor. So I've sent you this T12.5 so you can listen to the story about Alice. There's going to be a few words in there you're going to have to look up in your dictionary. One is brain scan, consultant, tumor, and operation. So use your dictionary and find out the meaning of those words and then have a listen to the story. When you've listened to it, see if you can answer these questions. So number one, did Alice Lester know she was ill before she heard the voices? Number two, what was she doing when she first heard the voices? Number three, what did the first voice tell her? Number four, what happened while she was away on holiday? Okay, so have a look at number 5, number 6, number 7. Listen to the story again. See if you can hear the answer to those questions. We'll talk about that in class next week. Also in class next week, we're going to, in pairs, we're going to talk about this. What do you think? So, do you think Alice Lester's story is a ghost story? Is it about ghosts? So we talked about this word ghost, didn't we? In class, we said it's after somebody dies, maybe you can still see them. So is this a ghost? What do you think? There's no right or wrong answer here. It's just what you think. Number 2, do you believe that Mr. Roberts really gets rid of ghosts? So Mr. Roberts, that's the other page I sent you, page 99. You have to read the story about Mr. Roberts and what his job is. So do you think it's true or not? So again, there's no right or wrong answer. This is just what you think. So we'll talk about that in class in pairs. We'll also try this in class, telling stories. So maybe you know a ghost story. In a small group, so we'll maybe work in groups of 3, try telling your ghost stories. Which is the most frightening? So we read a ghost story. Here's a ghost story. So at exactly 9 every night, a 3-year-old boy got out of bed and came downstairs. When his parents asked him to explain why, he said that he saw an old man in a funny hat sitting on the end of the bed, and the man told him to get out of his bed and go downstairs. For Mr. Roberts, this was simple to sort out. He moved the boy's bed from one part of the room to another. The ghost was the boy's great-grandfather, and the bed was in his way. He explains, the family were never troubled again. Okay, so that's a ghost story. It's a story about a ghost. So maybe you know a story. So see, next week, we'll see if we can tell our stories to each other and see which story is the most frightening. Okay, so later in the week, I'm going to send you some more homework. We're going to look at page 99 and 100. We'll do some practicing during the week so that next week we'll get more work done. Okay, see you later.